All right, it is Friday afternoon after the market closed. Now you're getting this on Sunday night. Hope you've had a chance to watch all of our crypto videos that we've been putting out in the last week. Real excited about that. Let's take a look at the market. All right, now Twitter had just a massive move on Friday. Let's take a look at that. Oh man, this is unbelievable. Now, I've been long Twitter for quite a while, as I pointed out, in the mid-16s for quite a while, right? Now, and I've been telling you that, now, yeah, I've been pointing this out. We've had, look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at that. And I pointed this out a couple days ago, right? Or at least yesterday. Then I point this out. We've had 8 consecutive lower highs and lower lows, okay? In between this average and this average, and take a look at the 2-bar RSI. We've been flattening out below 10 on the 2-bar RSI, right? In a support zone, and if you recall, remember we drew this out, right? This area should act as support, and we pulled down there, oversold, and look at that. That's a big move. I mean, you're talking, look at this. Look at this. It pulled down to 2204. And we rallied at 24.35. I mean, that's a huge move in a $22 stock. A 2-point move on a $22 stock in one day is quite huge. So hopefully you took advantage of that. All right. Let's take a look at AXP. Unfortunately, now remember VCI? VC it was, right? There we go. VC. Remember I pointed this out a couple days ago? Remember, we went long as the market took out this high here. We took off half the profits in here, moved it to break even, unfortunately, and got knocked out yesterday, if you recall yesterday's video. Look at today, up big time. So, yeah, it's frustrating. But, again, once you take half profits, you should never lose money. When you're taking half profits off the table, you should go to break even or lock in some, and that's what we did. So, take a look at, I mean, the market was up massive today, and my American Express trade didn't do anything, which is very frustrated to say the least. Look at this. I mean, it opened up, traded down, and then recovered. But, I mean, when you look at the overall market being up 169 points today, the Dow hitting 26,500. No, 223. I'm mistaken. 223 points up, and the NASDAQ up 94 points. And my American Express trade is like barely up any. That's frustrating, man. Okay, so let's take a look at some other things that I pointed out on Thursday's video. The E-minis. Look at this. Unbelievable. What I was talking about was if the market was able to break down through the lows of the inside pattern, we would look to go short. Did not take it out. Look what happened when the market took out the highs of 53. Ran over 20 points higher. Unbelievable. Just, I'm glad I've been long the SSO for quite a while, for obviously a longer term type of trade. So again, for those of you that swing trade, awesome. You definitely need to be swing trading. If you day trade as well, phenomenal. But I can't stress it enough to be able to actually look for bigger moves in the overall market. And that's what I look to do as well. So again, with your portfolio, whatever portfolio or trading account that you're trading, it's good to have a mix of not only different strategies and different time horizons, right? So you can day trade if you've got the time. Most people have to work. So there's day trading, there's swing trading, and then of course longer term trading, right? I mean, to hold, let's say 10 or 20% of your account long either the SSO or the SPYs when you're in such a strong market. I mean, you have to do that, right? I mean, that's part of it because you want to catch the bigger moves. Even though you're doing some swing trading, catching a few points here and there. And again, for those of you that day trade, you just want to mix it up, and that's what I do. So again, I just wanted to go through that. And phenomenal. I mean, this market is just, it's actually ridiculous. The YM, you know, new highs, and the NASDAQ. I mean, I don't know what happened here. Let's put it on a weekly. For some reason, the daily is not working out. What the hell? 60-minute chart? why we're getting dots. Got some problems with my trade station. Okay, that's a 4-minute chart. Let's look at a 5-minute chart. Okay, just huge. Okay, market's making all new highs. And I know I talk to people, and people want to try to short this market. They don't think the market can go any further. Again, a trend in motion continues to stay in motion for quite a while. And that's just, take a look at this. I want to show you something. For those of you that trade our global cycle, which is part of the synergy pattern, look at this. I just want to point some things out, some phenomenal trades. Okay, look at this trade that we've been in for quite a while. Okay, take a look at this. Now, the global trends model is also in with the market cycle, part of the synergy pattern. And again, all of you are on my list and you're loyal, and I appreciate that. But for the synergy pattern, we've been long VFO for quite a while. And look at this move. That's a beautiful move. ZIV and the market cycle model, we've been long this for a year and a half. Take a look at this. Just want to point some things out. Some really, I mean, again, it's very, very, very important to trade multiple systems that take advantage of different type of market scenarios. We initiated down here at 40.08. Look at that, 89. Hit as high as 94, and we're still holding this. So, you know, phenomenal trading. This market is just great. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ Titan. Look at this. Look at we're long INTU, PayPal, and ABA. Right? AABA. And just huge moves. So some great trading going on. And let's just mention, okay, so what else do we have? Okay, let me go through SBUX. This is a trade that you need to pay attention to, because you know I'm a fan of SBUX. Who does not go to SBUX at least once a day? And I've been long the stock for a little while, right? I mean, this is the overall look and feel of the market. Okay. Now take a look at this. I don't know. I believe it was earnings. I'm not sure, but look at that gap. Okay, it gapped down. Okay, it gapped down. Look at 2 moving averages here, right? It's big time support area. I mean, just phenomenal. So again, if you saw this on your radar, you definitely. I picked up more shares as we traded lower. Let's take a look at an intraday chart, and I'll show you exactly where I picked this up, more shares. I mean, so this is where we gap lower, right? All right, so look at this. So this is what I look at, okay? So we got the opening 5-minute bar high, 5-minute bar low, okay? We took out that low, okay? And we traded lower. So this is how I do it, okay? So if I want to enter on weakness, and I like the daily chart, and who wouldn't like the daily chart looking at this? This is getting too long, I apologize. But again, I'm long this stock, and I'm looking for reasons to get in this. So I know that looking at a chart and understanding price action and charting, I know that 57.05 is a big number, right? So 57.05 is this low. This is the last, what I call an active low, before the market charged to new highs here, right? So I'm going to look at that level on an intraday basis. I'm going to look for the market to take that level out, and then I'm going to look for the market to close back up through that level. Okay, so that low is 57.05. Let's go back to a 5-minute chart. 57.05 is our big number, right? 57.05 is right here, right there. This is our number, right? So we want to see the market trade up, down through it, which it does right here. This is my trigger. Excuse me. It's my trigger right here. So not to actually get involved in the market. I want to see the market actually trading down through that level with like at least an entire bar or two on an intraday chart, and we get that down in here, right? This is a really good setup, by the way. So look at this. So first you need support on a daily chart. The market needs to trade down there on an intraday basis. Market, this is my big number, 57.05, right? We need to see the market trade down through it, like it does in here. And then what we need to see is we need to see 2 consecutive closes above that level, okay? So this is number 1 and this is number 2. We close above both. Boom, boom. This is where I want to get long on the close of that second bar. My initial stop loss for this entry is below the low of the day. Okay, so I'm long, okay, again at 57.19, right? 57.19. And my stop is 56.49, let's say, okay? So that's what I'm risking. So I'm looking to make at least that on an intraday basis, okay? So that's it. So again, this is way, way too long, and I apologize. Have a great weekend. And if you haven't watched any of Dr. Reed and I's videos, please go back and watch those videos. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.